Hi everyone. This is a second reading. This is going to be the Karmic Path reading, Karmic Soul Path reading for Heather D. And today is Wednesday, February 27, 2013. And thank you for all watching. And there's messages, I have to tell you this, that I've just kind of been given, that if you've been watching these videos, and even though these readings are for others, if you are watching this because there's messages here for you from the Akashics. Nothing is by chance. Synchronistic events have meaning, and you're being drawn to this for a particular reason. In the past life reading, Heather, that I did for you, we talked about how your past life in India, dealing with the god Vishnu and Lakshmi, so I brought them into your karmic path because it is tied together. And it brings about this being a celibate monk who writes the Kama Sutra in a past life. Uh, it gives us the understanding of expansion of love in all its forms. And by teaching others through your life experiences of how to find a way of living the practice of the energy of love, leading others into finding their own path to reaching the divine, nirvana, whatever you want to call it, here, heaven, here on this plane of our physical dimensionalities. But incorporating the multidimensional energy of love. Um, your guides and your master teacher tells me that you have a great obsession, if you will, for the symbols of love, like all types of like hearts. Um, they say that you adorn your home with them, your workspace, like you have them all over. Like you just love everything to do with romance novels and courtly love, and they said you were like a love fanatic, if you will, and nothing in the bad sense, but just really just the symbol of the heart. So here I have my two hearts for you hanging, the heart being held by the angel, all representative of the sacred and divine love, as well as physical love, as well as uh, just familiar love, romantic love, all types of. This is how you've been able to express that sensuality that you have inside of you. And they say that unknowingly you have really surrounded yourself with the greatest object of your desire, and yet you have held yourself back in this life. But now that you feel you're lost in direction because of the simple fact that you have not followed your true heart's desire. They say to release yourself from old constraints that no longer have a place in your world. Release the fear of non acceptance and really allow yourself to feel what you really want and desire to do. It's a matter of doing the work to tap into your inner self through meditation, through creative outlets and creative endeavors, dancing. And they showed me like belly dancing, like a sensuous belly dance, to go ahead and take a class, to be able to break free. From the bonds of fear and what others think, and how other people think you should be and what you should do, to be able to have the freedom of expression. Once you do this inner work and release these obstacles and work with Ganesha, he's the Lord of obstacles. He's a remover of obstacles, and that once what you once knew, you will find again, remember, and your heart is going to soar with joy and love and freedom of expression. This eternal divine love that you have, that is within you, and which you can share with others and help them find their place. So what I've done here is I've done a spiral ladder spread for you, and we'll be reading it from the outside towards the in. And the first card I picked is from A Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed, because this is really going to help you see the unconscious motives, unconscious foundations. I really love Colette Baron Reed's cards because they really speak through the unconscious to bring out things into the light of day, things that you kind of know exist but have not acknowledged. So the first one is basically the foundation and where you are, and what is the beginning of the spread. And the card that comes out for you is the Swan Queen, and it talks about transformation, intuition, and patience. And it says that she's here to be able to give you the ability to see beauty that has transformed your life from ignorance to wisdom. So she's allowing you to see the wisdom of your inner beauty and to seek your answers through intuition, through your inner self, to not look outside for the answers, because the answers are within you. They are not outside of you. And now is the moment to meditate and ask for a vision. Ask for the perception, the psychic perception that is within you to find the answers to what you're seeking. And it allows you, as a reminder, to allow time for these things to happen, to allow time for these new perceptions to come into play, because belief and trust take time to accumulate. And that was the message from Vishnu, which was trust. The second card that I have for you is what outside influences that are coming in. And it talks, this is from the Art of the Soul Oracle by Cheryl Yombrick Rose. And the card says, truth conquers all. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. And here you have this Templar knight on his beautiful horse, and you see how the horse is looking straight at you. Horses are signifying of support and companionship. And in the background is actually the entrance. This is Rosalind Chapel in Scotland. And it talks about how the knowledge, truth, dispels the fear of the unknown, and that it leads to illumination and to freedom. So it's giving you the key. It's telling you what inner wisdom is going to be revealed to you through the Swan Queen. By your inner visions, your inner sense will lead you to that which you need to know, which is your truth. And only you can find the truth for yourself. The next card, also from the Art of the Soul Oracle, these are lessons or transformations. And what is this going to lead to? Look at this beautiful card. It is all lavender, this beautiful color of transformation. Work with the violet flame. Work with Saint Germain. And this is the goddess sovereignty. Become your own sovereign. She is holding here the Holy Grail, the cup with the two rings intertwined, infinity. This divine sacred love is in her cup for you. These emotions of the water. Look at her eyes. She has this trance-like fixed gaze that you could tell she's up into her crown chakra. So really working, tapping into the divine energies, allowing information to flow down into you. And it talks about being that you will be treated with respect and integrity because you have been courageous enough to conquer all with truth. Um, just a lovely, just beautiful transformation. And I really urge you to look up Saint Germain, working with the violet flame. The mantra for Saint Germain that comes from Claire Prophet says, I am a being of the violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. So very appropriate, I believe, for you. The next card is a card from Colette Baron Reed's The Enchanted Map. And this represents your strengths and your balance, what brings you into balance. and it's the card of commitment. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. And so it's look at, again, the divine love, the divine feminine and masculine energies joining. And when you join in that love, that sacred love, with all of, look here, your beautiful hearts coming out of this relationship with stars and sparks and this golden energy where their hands touch. And it's talking about how when you find that you have that true love and that expression of true love, that you create this energy that is exponential between the two of you. And to use that, that is your strength. You have that. You have what most people seek a lifetime for. You have that ability to have that partnership of commitment and love and respect and fulfillment. And that others will be coming into your life that want to be able to support and help you and be committed to you as well. The next card is talking about your spiritual aspects. And this is something that is where your work lies, what you need to do. And it's talking about forgiveness. And here, what I love about this card is actually the very green energies. So it's very heart chakra centered. Energies of forgiveness are healing and allowing you to let go of those things which burdened you. Because, uh, holding on to resentments and things from the past really just don't serve you in any way, because it really diminishes your God sense. It diminishes the love that you have in your life. It diminishes you as well as others. I'm sorry, this card, I just want to let you know, came from The Wisdom of Avalon, also by Colette Baron Reed. Like I said, I really love her cards for this type of work. And it says, any hurt or anger, it's time to release the negative energy, because you cannot move forward, you cannot find your joy, you cannot do anything, and the forgiveness is for you. It's not forgiving the acts or acknowledging that whatever was done to you was okay, but you need to release and bless and send it off into compassion and forgiveness for you to be able to stop self-sabotaging your perceptions of perfection and your own um, uh, blocking of your freedom and peace of mind, because that's what forgiveness is going to give you. Then we go to the inner focus card, again, that's from Wisdom of the Avalon. And once you do that, then you find joy. Again, very green energies here, very heart-centered, because where is joy? Joy is in love, the energy of love. It talks about celebrations, projects, that that joy is not only for celebrating blessings, but actual fruits of your labor, what you're doing. You're going to be joyous in knowing that you're being able to complete a project, and it radiates beauty and well-being. And it's like the spring, the sun coming through the snows and really illuminating your life, and that it bestows upon us. um, it's basically, you have to be joyous before everything manifests into your life. You have to be in that higher vibration of love in order to be able to really manifest into this reality what it is that you're looking to do. And the last card is your higher self, your divine self. And the message here, use your hearts. I mean, just multiple hearts and multiple colors. And it says, this is the heart-minded card. And it says to learn to operate from the heart. And it's one of the most important things that we can do in our life, because Spirit is asking you to really take the time to go within and find that love of the divine within you, and to focus your breath on your heart and really feeling the love as you inhale and exhale with each breath. And that you could do this as a daily exercise to really move you forward. So in your karmic path, it's gives you the keys to transformation through intuition, asking the Swan Queen to be able to provide uh, the inner visions of what you need to be doing, and to be able to have the courage to speak the truth, to be truthful, to let the truth come out, because then you will be transformed as your own sovereign. And that you have beautiful commitments, beautiful energies of the divine and sacred commitments of sacred love, as you have had in past lives, so you have it now. And by working through forgiveness, it will bring you to your joy and the most beautiful of heart-centered joy within. Well, I hope that you have so enjoyed this reading. I've much enjoyed doing the readings for you today. And I thank you so much for allowing me. If anybody would like a personal reading like this, you can go to my website, akashicinspirations.com, and you'll be able to find them on my services and rates page. So I thank you all for watching. Many blessings to all. Light and love. Namaste.